This is one part of a larger job that I did yesterday. This part of the job, the homeowner wanted this section of the pergola removed. They'd actually wanted me to modify it and rebuild it. When I started talking about it, I said, well, the first thing I have to do is cut the old one down. I said, do you want to just leave it like that? And they said, yeah, well, we never use that section anyway. What's the cost difference? I said, well, if I'm just demoing it, it's a lot cheaper. So they went with that option. So I'm just cutting it, one thing at a time. A little pro tip there, I'm using that tarp, so I'm throwing everything onto the tarp, and that way I can kind of drag it closer to the gate, so when I have to remove the debris, it's a little bit easier. But it's pretty straightforward. You just got to be careful. You have to understand which way the wood is going to fall as you're cutting it. These smaller sections wasn't a big deal, but you'll see here in a minute as I cut out the larger supporting post. It's a little bit tricky. It actually just missed my ladder, even though I had set up and thought about it. Here you see me just putting in another rafter there. The old one didn't have one in that spot, so I just kind of copied the old measurements and put this new one up. It's a little bit tricky. I had to use a clamp. I don't think I have it in this picture here, or maybe I do there, but a clamp to pull that end back up, put it into a joist hanger, and secure it to that side of the wood. After that was done, I went, you see those loose boards on the top there, I kind of screwed those down, and then here's the final cut. This is where it kind of fell down and just about hit my ladder. So I kind of got lucky on that one. The post was actually rotted out at the bottom, which is also a little bit dangerous. I had to go back and put in some L brackets for some of the other posts to make sure that it wouldn't collapse on them in the future. And I did recommend it, just remove the whole thing, but they're doing it a little bit at a time. The final step here is me just removing the concrete that was in the grounds. So I'm doing it with a combination of some chisels and a few other things, just kind of banging it out there. Then once that's done, you'll see I'll kind of pop out the concrete pieces, put it in a box so I can kind of remove that out of the way. Then the final step was filling it in with some dirt.